Yo, 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 ladies. I don't know if I really like this filter. It turned my background blue. But I like the stars. If you guys know me, you know I love anything to do with stars and the solar system. But I don't know if I like this blue background. But anyway, that's not what I came on here to talk about. So I want to tell you guys a funny story and then also ask you some questions about the upcoming retreat, because several of you have already spoken with me behind the scenes about the retreat and just want some more ideas. So anyway, when I was a kid, growing up, we used to always, you guys, I don't know if my connection's going to remain or not. If it goes away, I'll just come back on. But anyway, we used to travel all the time growing up. My mom grew up in Baltimore City, and my grandfather was basically like, look, you ain't just going to be exposed to Baltimore City. I'm going to get you out and you get to see some of the surrounding areas, see how other people live. And from there, she also developed this love for traveling, and that's what I've done since I was a child. I'm naturally adventurous person, so I think that even if I didn't grow up traveling, I just have it in me to want to get out and explore and see things. When I first moved to Florida, I had already gone to like 4 different cities within the first 2 weeks, and there were people I met that hadn't even gone to those cities that lived in Florida for years. So that's what I mean when I say I like to get out and do things. But anyway, so one time when I was a child, we took a road trip. Me, my mom, my brother, and my sister took a road trip down to Florida, and from Maryland. That's where I'm from, the DMV area. And at that time, we didn't have credit cards the same way that we have credit cards now. They took extra cash in case of an emergency. So they got into some car troubles with our little Ford Tempo. I don't know how old some of you are to even know if you're familiar with a Ford Tempo, but it was a small car for a family of 5. But we made it happen. But anyway, because we didn't have credit cards or anything around that time, they basically just used their extra cash to take care of the expenditures. And because they only had a certain amount of money and they weren't anticipating the car breaking down, we ended up staying in this little rinky-dink motel on the side just for the night. And then we ended up buying some McDonald's. Now, when you're thinking about buying McDonald's, what you're probably thinking about is each one of us had our own individual meal. So since we were kids, maybe I had my own Happy Meal and my brother and sister had their own Happy Meal. Nah, that's not the way that worked out. What actually happened is all 5 of us split one meal. My mom basically cut the Big Mac or whatever it was in 5s, and we all split a large fry. We have so many funny stories growing up that we still talk about them to this day. There was one time my dad drove his car into a ditch on the side of the road, and we had to have people help push the car out of the ditch. Just all kinds of wacky stuff. But anyway, I love to travel, and every time I travel, there's always some type of funny story to go along with it. I did a couple's vacation to Jamaica a few years ago, and I have some funny stories to go with that too. Anyway, so enough about the storytelling. Where y'all want to go in the United States? I've already gotten some suggestions, and I still have my Jamaica retreat in the future sometime, depending on how things are going to go with Airbnbs opening up and them allowing travelers and people deciding that they want to travel. Some people are still indecisive. I don't really care. I've actually traveled several times during 2020 when all of this was going down. So I surely don't care in 2021. So I'm open, but I'm trying to use wisdom since it's going to be a larger group of people. But some of you are open to traveling within the United States. So I want you to send me a message. Give me some ideas of some places that you would like to go. I already have some in mind. but this ain't really all about me. I want to know what your interests are as well. And if there are any like luxury resorts that you have in mind. My intention is to find actually a luxury Airbnb instead. Have our own chef, have our own driver, depending on where we're going. That was actually going to be the situation for Jamaica. But basically make it so that you don't have to think about anything while you're there. You know, just make it very streamlined. So give me some suggestions on where you would like to go, and give me a price range that you're looking at. I know that everybody has different ideas of how much a vacation should cost. So give me an idea on how much you would like to spend as well. And then you can also give me an idea if you would like to bring anyone. I'm pretty much open to whomever you want to bring, as long as they are respectful of other people. I tend to be a very adventurous person, meaning I don't want to just sit and stare at all four walls during the retreat. That's boring to me. Like, I want to spend a little bit of time doing it, you know, more getting to know you and educational academia type of stuff. But the majority of the time will be spent getting out and actually seeing the place that we're going. So if they're the type of person that just likes to sit around and drink a pina colada by the pool or beach or whatever all day, they might not have a lot of fun. Or they could just do that and be okay with the fact that we're going out and doing some other activities. I don't really care as long as they don't care. All right. So, yeah, and as long as they're respectful of people. I also tend to be very, like, when I talk to people, I'm very open. Let's just put it that way. I'm very open in just listening to people's experiences. I've actually done a lot of different things in life. By nature of being an adventurous person, it puts you in situations that some are good, some are bad, but at the end of the day, I don't have any regrets. Let's just put it that way. I don't have any regrets. So I tend to be very open. So as long as they're not someone that's going to come up in there and be like, you know, you're shit because you've done X, Y, Z, you know, just respectful is my point. Even if they think you shit, they don't say you shit just because you've done X, Y, Z. So we'll have some time to build relationships. But anyway, hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an even more amazing weekend. Hit me up. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me also know if you have any questions about anything else that I post in the group. Obviously, I post career-related stuff and wellness-related stuff in this group because there are people in the group that have received help from different directions. So I try to make it, you know, so that some people are getting their wellness or nutrition or food ideas that they want, and other people are getting more career-related stuff. If career-related stuff is not your thing, great. Just go past it. You don't have to respond to everything, right? So just go past it. But anyway, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. Peace. Oh, before I go, my daughter makes these bracelets. Not all of these. The one on top that says ocean. Hello. This guy's waiting on me to walk past so he can finish his job. So anyway, my daughter makes these bracelets. The one on top that says ocean, she makes these personalized bracelets, and she is always bugging me to share this with my clients. And she has made mostly all of them a personalized bracelet, but she'll make one for you as well. And you can include your name or your favorite saying or your favorite word, whatever. But I'm just showing this to you so that I could tell her that I didn't forget this time, because I always forget. All right, ladies, I'll chat with you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.